Good afternoon, one and all. I'm audible? Shabbir sir?
Yes, you are audible, very much audible.
So, welcome you, sir, in this online program. Now, you are here as a resource person. So, dear participants, now the next lecture of this last session of today's training is that ABI Draksh, Empowering Grape Industry Startups for Sustainable Growth. So, I will request you, Dr. Shabbir sir. He is a senior scientist in NRC Grape. So, sir, kindly deliver the lecture on the given topic. Please, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Nikumbaji. Can I share the
Yes,
screen?
sir. Yes.
Is it visible?
Yeah, you are on. Yes, slide is visible.
I am audible now.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So, very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I welcome all of you for this program and also thank the managers and the organizers for giving us such an opportunity to interact with the young entrepreneurs like the all participants. So the topic which we are going to discuss is ABI Draksha, Empowering Gap Industry Startup for Sustainable Growth. So before going to the topic, I would like to give a brief background what I am going to do in this presentation. So say ABI Draksha, it is a ABI incubation center available at NRC Grapes, and will give you an idea about what is an entrepreneur and what is an agri entrepreneur, how a startup is getting generated, and what support NRC Grape is providing for new startups or new ideas for incubation at NRCG, and what are the different technologies available at NRC Grapes for incubation or commercialization or any industrial parties to start a startup. So this is the overall which I want to convey you through this presentation. First, we can start with what is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is defined as someone who organizes a business venture and assumes the risk for it. So इसमें two terminologies has to be very clear. It is something starting a business. And two important thing is the entrepreneur has to be ready to bear the risk coming out of the business which is going to start. Then only we can qualify him as an entrepreneur. If you are not ready to take any risk, then we cannot tell you are an entrepreneur. And further, he creates firm to realize their idea known as entrepreneurship, which aggregates capital and labor in order to produce goods or service for profit. So out of this, he will be generating some profit. Unless until you are not ready to take any risk, you have no authority or no right to take the profit. So you are managing all the activities, which is you will be your ideas, and the idea will be executing through a process, and that process is called entrepreneurship. And through this entrepreneurship, you will be delivering something to the customer, and through this delivering the goods or services, you are earning the profit. So you are taking the all risk associated with this one, and you are having the right to take the profit also since you are bearing the risk also. So you have to have three things: one, idea, and the second thing, the idea as executing through a process, and third thing, deliver goods or services. And through entire process, whatever risk is coming, you will be taking it, and entire process, whatever profit is getting, you will be enjoying it. So this is what is an entrepreneurship. Okay. So entrepreneurship is referring to as a source of improvement and change resulting into improvement in productivity and economic competitiveness, the process of setting up a business. So all this process, what you are doing, that is the entrepreneur. The entire process is being called the entrepreneurship, and ultimately it is coming to a business model. Now come to the agri-entrepreneurship. Agri-entrepreneurship means same thing you are doing in agriculture. So agriculture entrepreneurship is called agri-entrepreneurship. The person will take up new methods or technique in agriculture allied sector for better output. So everywhere we are looking for some output for the benefit of the stakeholder. That output is not there. you won't be able to get any benefit out of your entrepreneurship. It includes agriculture, animal husbandry, agro-based industries, agri-business, agro-based enterprises, rural allied sector, as well as agriculture exports. So all the areas associated with agriculture, including animal husbandry, is included under the term agri-entrepreneurship. Agripreneurship plays an important role in growth and development of national economy through entrepreneurship development, which increases the income level and employment opportunities in rural as well as urban areas. This is a unique thing as far as agriculture is concerned. Whatever agriculture, agri-entrepreneurship is coming, one beneficiary, it will be always in the rural. As you know, our India lies in our villages. So the improvement will be starting from the villages. That is, rural economy will be benefited. And the further what source, goods you are providing, out of this, it will be mostly serving in the urban area. So both urban and rural interlinkage will be coming in the agripreneurship. So there is a diversity in agripreneurship. This both figure tells which are the possible agripreneurship in the agriculture sector. It can be startup. It will be in the banking sector also. NGOs, CSR organization, consultancy, advisory service, FPOs, government institution, PSUs also involved in this. Logistic industries also involved. This all, whatever area you look, agriculture input will be required for that one. So this agripreneurship in this will connect the rural economy and the urban economy. So it has a huge potential if you go for a startup. Now, what is a startup? The existing business and startup is different. Startups are young companies funded to develop a unique product or service and bring it to the market and make it irresistible and irreplaceable for a customer. Okay. So here, 2-3 things you have to be very careful. What is a startup which is compared to an existing business? Existing business, existing model, many will be doing the same thing. But startup is a new company. It's a innovative product, unique product. There is not such a product is not available in the market. It's a unique one or unique service that is coming to market, but that service will be irreplaceable. It is very, very inevitable for the customer who are using it. So such type of things is qualify for a very good startup. It is rooted in innovation. That is very much important. They should have an innovation. That's why many startup comes from the patents. A startup aims to remedy deficiencies of existing product or create entirely new categories of goods and services. So they may replace the existing system in the industry, or it will be a replacement of an existing product, or it will be an improvement of the existing product also through a unique way. Disrupting enriched ways of thinking and doing business for entire industries. So startup, what I mean to tell, startup should have an innovative idea. It should be irreplaceable. No other can replace that your idea. And it should have improved something existing in the market. And it should have a product or service which enjoy the customer. Okay, this is the what is we mean to have startup. And how a startup is getting started. For that purpose, the funding has to be required. Funding means there are the 4 levels of funding in startup. One is bootstrapping. Bootstrapping means since if you are going to a startup, going to start a startup, so you will be having some resources to start, put into the startup, or your family members or your close relatives involved in the business will be having some resources to put in the startup business. That is called bootstrapping. Second means angel investors. Angel investors means there will be some related people. They are not directly involved in your business, and they are ready to invest for your startup, seeing its market opportunity. That type of investors are called angel investors. Then there will be venture capitals. Venture capital means they're already in the business. They have already a lot of business in the market, and they feel that this startup is also a lot of opportunities in the market. So they are venturing it. So they are called venture capital firms. They also give funding for startups. And a public company, IPO. If it is you are established in the startup and you have a lot of business opportunities you are visualizing, and then you yourself are converting that startup into a publicly limited company, and you're listing in the IPO for a public funding. So that is called a public company is listing in a stock market for getting a public offer, IPO, initial public offer, and inviting, and they are getting funding from the public. So this is the 4 stages of startup. So many startup you will be knowing, that's Ola, Uber type of startup. This all are now become a big companies, and they are listing IPOs in the stock market. So they started from bootstrapping. Now they are reaching into the IPO level. So this is the slow growth of the startups. Now, how a startup is idea is implementing? What is the process of starting a successful startup? First one, you have to live in future. That idea, you have to think toward forward. In future, what is the need of the customer, need of the population, need of our people, human resource, what is the future need? That you have to visualize. So you have to live in future. Unless and you don't visualize what is should be, where the human thinking will be growing, where the technical intervention will be required in future. That visualization you should have first. That will generate you the idea. Then you have to find out what is the missing. What is missing currently? What is going on in the current ongoing business? What is missing? That you identify, write it down, and in order to address that missing link, you develop one prototype, one idea. That is the idea, and that show that prototype to 100 people how you are addressing, how you are fulfilling the gap. Then you start on building upon that one, and you go to this some people, they convey to them, this is my idea, I made this prototype, so if you are interested, then he will come in, he'll be ready to fund it. Then you will go further, then you'll get more fund from more people, and then you'll establish a startup and you launch it. Then after launching, further you started going to the people for further development, and every year you have to have a minimum 5 to 10% growth in your business. Then only you will be able to go as a successful startup entrepreneur. And then finally you will get a success. Then always you have to keep the feedback from your customer, and again this process will be starting. That way your business will be growing and growing, and finally you will become a published company also. So that main thing is, I live in future, identify the gap, and find out a solution. So that is the key in any startup. Small, it may be the small ideas, but that idea, how it has been filling the gap in the future requirement of our population or human resources, that will fetch you the importance in the market, success in the startup. There are many sources, many government initiatives where the startups are getting funded. So there are many platforms. One platform is Adult Innovation Mission. This is launched in 2016. It may give grant up to 10 crores for starting a startup in for 5 years. So that is the lump sum of money which is pumping by government for the startup ecosystem in our country. There are many schemes. Another one is multiplier grant scheme, initiated by the Department of Electronics and Information Technology, empower collaborative research and development among industries. So industries collaboration for developing new product, new startup. This is a multiplier grant scheme is giving. We have maximum of 2 crore per project for 2 years. So this is the funding will be in the multiplier grant scheme. Then dairy entrepreneurship development scheme. It is exclusively a startup scheme in the dairy and animal husbandry industry. You have to create self-employment in the dairy sector. So it's focusing on dairy sector. The scheme offers back-end capital for bankable project for 25% of total project cost for general, and 33.3% for SC/ST category. So if you want to start some startup in the animal husbandry industry, then dairy entrepreneurship development scheme will be a good option, where you will get 25% of the project cost from the government sector to bank, or 33% if you are SC/ST category, you will get 33%. Then Startup India Initiative, initiated by Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So this is the department implementing the Startup India Initiative. You aim to provide tax benefit to entrepreneurs for over 5 years. If you go through this mission initiative, you will get tax benefit for 5 years, and maximum age for eligible startup is 7 years. So it is for existing startup. So minimum 7 years it is there in the market as a startup. Then you will get funding from the startup in the initiative. For biotechnology companies, it will be 10 years cycle will be taken care. The Startup India Seed Fund Scheme, which is launched in 2021, very recently to assist early stage startups. So very small startup it started. Then funding up to 5 crores it will be given. Startup will receive up to 20 lakhs for developing concept and demonstration. So if you have an entirely new idea for developing that concept and demonstrating it for a minimum to stakeholder, you will be getting a 20 lakhs seed fund for that one. And up to 50 lakhs for going their goods or services. So 20 to 50 lakhs will be initially getting for this startup in their seed fund scheme. So these are the 5 major schemes for government where they will get financial assistance or any other sort of assistance for the setting up a startup or progressing the startup in the different sector of agriculture or any allied sector. Other than this, there are many other initiatives also from the government side for startup. Just a minute. So these are promotional activities done by government. Different facilities are providing for encouraging the startup ecosystem in our country. That is Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India is giving agri clinic or agri business center. So if you have some idea, you can go to agri business center. They will facilitate you this one. Then Small Farmers Agri Business Consortia. That is also one organization that support the startup ecosystem. National Institute of Agriculture Extension manage this program, which is we are doing currently. This also program of manage. So there are our RKVY rough start scheme. So they will provide eligible startup through some fund for developing it for going to the customer. This type of rough start scheme, they will get funding. National Science and Technology Entrepreneurship Development Board, DST is also giving some funding, and ICR has started some initiative for seeding the startup at ICR system, that is agri-business incubation centers in each institute. Around 30-40 institute is having ABI centers. So today in our presentation also we will be looking more on what is ICR ABI, NRCG ABI, what is we are doing. That is also another initiative. The Technology Development Board is also given, that is also a DST initiative. National Innovation Fund, I already told you, this is also, and their idea is getting funded for National Innovation Foundation for Startup Generation in our country. So these are the different government schemes where you will get sufficient facilitation, sufficient funds, sufficient direction, information how to process the startup ecosystem or how to facilitate startup ecosystem in our country. Now come to Agri Business Incubation Center. I already told you this is an initiative of ICAR. ICAR started, it was started in 2020 only. There are lots of ICAR, a lot of technologies, lot of innovation ICAR is having. But it is not going to the actual field level, not materializing to the actual technology or product or startup in the field level. So in order to facilitate this one, ICAR started a ABIs, Agri Business Incubation Centers across the ICAR Institute throughout the country. It is even if it is in grape, it is not specific to grape. Any other thing can be incubated, and we can facilitate, we can direct you the specific institute where that particular idea will be fitting more, that will be directing. So the basic idea is, if you are a agriculture graduate or agri oriented person, you will be having some innovative idea in your mind, but you don't have infrastructure facility, you don't have laboratory facility, you don't have a space, business space, you don't have a office. So such situation, if you have any idea in your mind, you can come to ABI centers in ICAR ecosystem. So ABI center can approach this, that I have an innovative idea and I want to develop some product out of it. I want to develop some service out of it, visualizing this idea, for we need support. So that type of support, you approach my ICAR Institute, then we'll ask some detailed project proposal. Based on that, your idea can be executed in collaboration with ICAR Institute and a joint venture will be coming together and new startup can be created. This is the basic idea in this. And we have a lot of technologies through Agri ABI centers of NRC-Grapes. In coming slides, I will be starting this. So our objective is extending support to prospective entrepreneurs by providing technical assistance, consultancy services, infrastructure facility, guidance and training for sustainable business establishment. I will come in detail which are the objectives of our ABI, which are the facilitation we will be doing, what support we will be doing to the potential entrepreneurs. This all will coming in the coming slides. So the objectives, to provide incubation facility and technical assistance for agri-business development. So your idea, if your idea or product, you can incubate at NRCG. So that incubation facility will be providing. And what are the facility you are providing in the coming slide I will give you. Then scale up the technologies in collaboration with the stakeholder. So you will be that if you have technology, that technology you can connect with the stakeholder and you can have the facilitation from NRCG side for scaling up to the in a industrial scale. To impart training and capacity building to prospective entrepreneurs in agri-business ecosystem. So we will provide some training or capacity building program to you on the technologies or ideas which are NRCG already have been established or proved. That technology will be giving you for a potential startups generation from your end as an entrepreneur. Then to promote entrepreneur innovation, entrepreneurship, and business creation in agriculture and agri sector by skill development, capacity building, and technology scale up. So we are mainly doing skill development. So if you want training, we will be doing skill development to capacity building and training, and technology scale up. If you are a small technology, scaling up of the technology will be assisting. And promote an integrated approach for technology acquisition, R&D, commercial technology transfer, and knowledge dissemination. So if you want to startup creation, so how to facilitation of the startup, how to register a startup, how to get funding for the startup. If you want to have some proposal to be given to any agency, how to generate such a successful proposal. This all things support will be given through ABI Center of ABI Draksha. That is the NRCG ABI Center will be going such facilitation activity. And evolution of an agri startup ecosystem by support to cost-effective, value-added service, including technical, legal, financial, intellectual property, and regulatory compliance related service to the agripreneurs. So if you have some innovative idea, if you want, I have to patent it, how the patent has to be done, and whether it is a patentable idea, whether it is an innovative idea, any legal assistance is required, and any technology scale up, any support is required, our office space is required, our stale control is required. These all things capable that facilitation will be doing. So that means in effect, whatever idea you are having, idea will be nurturing here, executing here, and their sale will be facilitated here. So entire service will be providing through ABI, NRC, that is ABI Draksha will be done, all this activity. So for this purpose, we will have the committee where different sector experts will be there, soil science, horticulture, pathology, computer application, entomology, chemistry, horticulture, and other outside expert also will be there in this one. So what we will do, if you get some idea, we will see that feasibility of the idea from this expert. If it is entomology related, we will forward that to entomology section. We'll see whether it is having a application at field level, whether this startup idea is feasible for a commercial scale up. This type of evaluation will be doing through this committee. And once it is going to a business model, then we will be having a higher level committee where there are a lot of business oriented people are there. Different companies, they are already doing some business, so they will give you more business related ideas, how to grow your business in the market. That type of interaction also will be doing through our ABI sector. And then now how you can join with us for if you have a new idea. Then first thing, if you have something new idea in your mind, if you want to execute that idea with the support of NRCG, if it is related to grape, then you have to have an application for as an incubator to NRCG. Submission application by incubator, entrepreneur or startup. So you have to give you have to tell, this is my idea, I have to execute it. And there is some application format is given in our website. You can get from our website. In that format, some technical information is required. What is the stakeholder you are targeting? What is your idea? How you are going to execute that type of technical information you have to give. That application you have to provide to the NRCG, to Director NRCGrapes. Then that will be coming to ABI Center. And the ABI Center, I already told you we are a committee. Then committee will be discussing it, and will be detailed. The committee members with their expertise will be discussing what is the technical feasibility of this idea, whether it is technically feasible or it is economically viable. The two things basically will be checking: technical feasibility and economic viability. Based on that, whether it is a worthy startup idea hai kya, that we will assess. Based on that, we will shortlist the applicants and can present their case DPR in front of committee to finalize the proposal. Then we will ask the applicant to have a detailed DPR presentation in front of the committee. Then committee, if having any queries, they will be clearing it. And based on this committee's decision, that will be cleared for a incubate at ABI Traksha. Then after clearance, then the incubate and ABI will be having a memorandum of agreement. Then and the proposal will be executed with a collaborative approach of NRCT and the entrepreneur. So that way, it will be seeding in our institute through incubation center, and every year or 6 monthly, the progress will be evaluated, and accordingly, we will be moving ahead, and the product will be launching in the market. And based on that, if whatever promotional assistance is required from NRCG, that also will be doing, and we can give you some more support in the form of office space, lab space, and high-end analysis facilities. Maybe you may not be having the laboratory facility, so our laboratory facility will be extending for any testing facility or activity or execution of work. Some laboratory facility will be providing. Then if you need any training, we'll be giving training or capacity building activity will be providing. Then service and technical support will be going in the form of scientific input from scientists. And business facilitation, you can use our own conference room or space or cell counter for your promotional activity, and industrial connect for business development and support. And we can connect you for the particular, suppose if it is a growers oriented, then you can connect you to the all grape growers, so that you can directly reach to the grower stakeholder through NRCG for your product evaluation and other things. And our office space, or we have a separate ABI center space is here. That room also we can give you for your activity. This all support we can give through our ABI direction. So this is in summary what support we will be able to give you for your nurturing your new ideas or startup ideas and executing it with the support of ICAR-NRCG. So for that purpose, we do a lot of every year we do a lot of programs. Recently, we have done Agri Startup Conclave. So many new startup, our own startup or new people in the interested startup are all attended this program. And in this program, all the technologies which you are having, which has been delivered, many people after this startup conclave, also many potential startup approached us, many DPR we have presented, we 2-3 we are admitted also to our ABA. So these are the different startup agencies which have in MOA with NRCG for a new startup or entrepreneurship development program because at different sectors. So there are some successful entrepreneur we are having. Mr. Mahesh Londa is the founder and CEO of Agrozi, and it is one of the well-established startup now. Even some international program also he attended, and he got some best startup award also. When in the Prime Minister of President of India also gave some award for this Agrozi Organics for developing wealth from waste through a startup idea. It was innovated by the NRCG. Now, I told you which are the how you can connect to NRCG through ABI Traksha. Other than this, we will be having a lot of technologies with us, and that technologies are ready for commercialization. So if any one of you are interested for commercialization of that one, that also this ABI through we can promote it, and we can have a MOA with NRCG, and we can scale up. That is why we are ready to scale up the technologies for an industrial scale. So now I am giving you an idea about which are the technologies which we are available with NRCG for startup ideas. Before that, you have to have an idea about grape cultivation, for what purpose grape is being grown in our country. Okay, you will be knowing that grape is most of the grape which is grown in our country is for the purpose of table grape. So 70% of the grape production in our country is gone for table grape. So it may be colored seedless or seeded, or white seedless or seeded. So these are the two categories. Or 70% of grape is covered. In this, the return is 3 to 3.5 lakhs per acre. Okay. And another two category is resin purpose, the dried grapes, that is also white seedless basically, and black cedar or seedless. So 20 to 25% of total grape production is going for the resin preparation, and its return is 5.5 to 5 to 5.5 lakhs per acre. Then a third category is processing oriented, tool processing other than resin, that is wine grape or juice grape. Here, white, red, or black, different types of grape will be cedar or cedar, whatever it is being used for juice purpose, and then it's wine purpose. Here, 5 to 10% only is going for total grape production, only 5 to 10% only under wine grape or juice process. Here, the return is 4 to 4.5 lakhs per acre. So now, unless until you don't have an idea about where the grape cultivation is focused, then in fact, you may be losing the focus. If you are going for some technology for existing grape production, then you have to focus for this table grape, because 70% of the production is for grape production. Okay. If you are going for existing some resin oriented technology, then you have to keep in mind that here only 20%, 25% only is going for this resin production. If anything which you are going for wine oriented, then you have to keep in mind that only 5 to 10% of total grape production in our country is going for wine. So your technology, your innovation also will be having that much impact only to the industry. So that you have to keep in mind whatever technology you are looking for. That's why I'm giving what is the current scenario in our country. Now, there is another new area. There are a lot of opportunities. Our NRC Grapes also developed a lot of technologies where this is called secondary agriculture. This is a we insight this as a potential area. In fact, we see this as a futuristic future of Indian viticulture. Here it is called a secondary agriculture based on high value compounds. Here there is no processing industry other than resin or wine or juice in our country. But grape is having a lot of other beneficial compounds, beneficial seed which is available in grape. This can be formulated into different high value nutraceutical value added products that will give a return of 10 to 12 lakhs per acre. You see, in the grape production, basically table grape 3.5 to 3 to 3.5, resin 4 to 4.5, 5.5, juice 4 to 4.5. But in this secondary agriculture, based on the high value compounds from the grape, it will be giving a benefit of 10 to 12 lakhs per acre. That much potential we are having. So this is having a lot of innovative startup ideas will be coming from this area. Can be these ideas can be connected to the wine or grape juice industry, because wine or juice industry, whatever byproduct is coming, that is being utilized in this secondary agriculture. So secondary agriculture is basically the main agriculture. What is coming out of that, that is being utilized for further development. So it is a creation of wealth from waste, basically byproducts. So technology from grape, if you see in overall, this will be basically, one will be the varieties. That means new potential variety generation. That variety itself will be new technology. So if it is a wine variety, you can go to wineries. What is the advantage of that variety? What benefit is coming for that existing varieties? Or if it is a table grape, what is the benefit of this existing variety compared to the existing variety, this variety? What business opportunities there? What export potential is there? What is the demand in the export market? What is the demand in the internal market? These all things you can have to see based on the existing varieties. So if it is improvement or existing variety, then only your variety technology can have a scope in your market, in your field level. Then agri input. For the grape production, there are a lot of input is required. It can be fertilizer, it can be pesticide, it can be growth regulators, it can be the seedling material, it can be grafting technique, it can be nutrition, it can be irrigation. These all are input-oriented technologies that will be more related to, since it is a 70% is going for table grape production, then it will be existing industry you have to tap, then you have to focus on table grape production. Then post-harvest. Post-harvest technologies means it will be mostly related to resin production, some improvement in the existing resin quality, improvement for resin quality, prevention of browning, in the wine, improvement of the wine quality, the wine authentication, wine appellation of origin, geographic indication of the wine, and the secondary agriculture, which I was telling the earlier slide, coming out of the post-harvest, wine industry or juice industry, whatever is coming out, that is being used for a secondary agriculture. That is a huge market we are visualizing. So that's all come on the post-harvest based technology. Then food safety. Food safety is also a lot of implication is there in grape, because around 10 to 15% grape produced as a table grape is getting exported. In the export, in not only in grape, any agriculture commodity, food safety is one of the key issues to be addressed. In order to address this food safety, there are a lot of technology can be there. Maybe some biological formulation which is reduce the pesticide residue. There is some mobile app which can detect the residues. There is some analytical protocol which can field level detection of residues. These are any set of such an idea which is related to pesticide residues or quality of the product or microbial testing based for safety of the product, that will be coming on the food safety based product. Then IT based product. This are in all this category. If any IT intervention comes, mobile apps, then API systems, the advisories, online advisories, these all come under IT based. So IT based technologies also come. So these 5 areas has to be, it will be there in the technologies related to any agriculture based technology coming under these categories. Now I will tell you some of the technologies which is available with NRCG. Is one is varieties. We are basically having 4 varieties has been released by this institute now. The first variety is Manjari Kismis. This variety is being developed by this institute specifically for resin production. So if you are looking for a resin, then this technology will be available for ICAR-NRCGrapes. This is having 26 resin recovery is 26-27% higher compared to Thomson seedless. Okay, so resin recovery is 26 to 27%. In Thomson, it is 24-25%. So it's around 2 to 3% higher resin recovery will be coming from this variety compared to the existing variety in the market, that is Thomson seedless being using. Higher return from the market, popular among grape growers. So many grape growers is already using this variety for resin production. So it is the variety developed exclusively for resin purpose. There is no PGR is required for this variety to get such type of yield, and the berries are not bold, very small berries. So such type of resins are preferred in the market. Then another variety is the Manjari Shama variety. It is a table grape variety. This is a black variety, crunchy and bold berries, 18 to 20 mm berry size it is having. It is a very well variety suitable for table purpose. Fruitfulness is very good, tolerant to berry cracking due to rains. In some of the varieties which is in the black category and the market in the field, which is having the issue of cracking in the rainy season. If rain is predicted, then cracking can occur. But this varieties don't have the problem of cracking. Lower incidence of pesticide diseases, suitable for pendant packing. The berry bunch size will not be too much big. So it can be the small bunches will be coming and uniform size berries. Then it can be pendant packing will be very suitable, because this type of things are very important for if you see for a marketing of the produce. The packing it has to be suitable for packing also. But if it's suitable for resin making also, it can be used for resin preparation from the black resin also. For black grape also, this variety can be used. There's another variety available. This is institute, and another one is Manjari Navi. This is a very innovative variety. It is having a special flavor. it is a special pleasant flavor of lychee. Even though it is a grape, but it will be having a flavor of lychee. And this variety is also having potential for export. Some of the farmers are exported this variety also, and it is naturally bold. There is no requirement of additional GA. So grape this PGR application cost can be reduced if this variety less labor intensive. Well accepted in the export market due to aroma prepared resins are well appreciated. It can be used for resin. Resin also will be having some special aroma special aroma, not lychee aroma. The table grape will be having lychee aroma, but the resin is having some special aroma which is derived from that flavor only. That aroma is also having. Only problem of this variety is it is having some less shelf life. So the marketability has to be very fast. We have to do marketing has to be very fastly. This variety has to be harvesting has to be done at correct timing. That is the important thing as far as this variety is concerned. One of the most important variety which our institute has developed is Manjari Medica. This is a variety which is very well suited for what I am telling the secondary agriculture. This variety is basically a biofortified variety. Biofortified variety in the sense this variety is having a very high content of anthocyanins. Anthocyanin means it is a red pigment present in grape. This pigment is having a lot of health benefiting activity, even anti-cancerous, radiation protection, radiation sensitization, then anti-aging property, general well-being, antioxidant. These all activities having this class. So this is polyphenolic common. This is very high in this variety and contain high amount of total anthocyanin is 4 to 6 gram per kg of anthocyanin is present in this grape. It is compared to normal grape, which is around 1 to 3 gram will be present. Here it is 4 to 6, almost double anthocyanin is present in this variety. So this variety, this property is being well explored in our secondary agriculture based wine this industry in grape. And this is a seeded variety. The seed is well suited for oil extraction, and the particularity of that oil is the seed rich in vitamin E. So the oil extractor will be having enriched with the vitamin E, tocotrinol basically. So 1,250 to 1,350 milligram per kg vitamin E will be present in this oil. So this oil can be used as a supplement for vitamin E also. So it is having a huge potential in the nutraceutical industry. So it's a variety developed from a hybrid, just Pusan Navaring and Flame Seedless. This in the horticulture trade, it is having a very low disease incidence, normal color development at a high temperature. So temperatures required for this color development. Generally, if you black seed grapes also, if you see the grape flesh will be colorless. But here the grape flesh is also colored. You see the juice of other varieties and this variety. So it is very thick red colored variety. So this is a very high, rich in anthocyanin. That anthocyanin we are export for further developing many products out of it. So this is regarding the 4 varieties: Manjari Shama, Manjari Kismis, Manjari Navin, and Manjari Medica. These 4 varieties of different application is available with the NRC grapes. And NRC grape is having a decision support system. Sorry. It's a decision support system. NRC grapes give weekly advisories to the farmers. So for that purpose, application programming interface will be available for development of DSS system for grape cultivation in the country. So all the required information for grape cultivation is indicated into one module. That module will be available with NRCG. If any one of you are interested for the API development, for decision support system, this module will be provided for NRC grapes. Many companies are already taken and they are giving a weekly advisory system and they are reaching to the farmers and they are selling it to the farmers and they are generating revenue out of it. Basically, 3-4 companies already they have taken this system from us. It will be available. It is for disease management, pest management, nutrition management, water management. So these all things are integrated in this. And another thing, we are having a technology for bio-intensive grape strategy for disease and pest management. Here, a lot of microbial-based formulation will be available with us because in grape, pesticide residue is a big issue. So pesticide residue if it is detected present in your harvested grape above the prescribed MRL limit of your target market, then that grape will not be getting any access to that market. So in order to comply to that market, you have to regulate your pesticide application. You have to reduce the residue in your harvested product. For that purpose, one strategy is to use the pesticide which is not the chemical in nature, but biological nature. The Manjari Vineyard, Manjari Trichoshakti, these are the two formulations are with us. That will be replacing the chemical application pesticide or reducing the chemical application pesticide so that our harvest grape will be having less chemical residues and there will be more acceptability to the export market. So that technology is also available for with us. And these are the different formulation which is available, Manjari Vineyard and Manjari Trichoshakti. This is for disease management, pest management also. And similarly for insect management also, many strategies are available. There are some mechanical control strategies available, some chemical strategies available, some biocontrol strategies also available with NRCGrapes. That also ready to use technology at field level. This also will be available for anybody interested for any startup. Now, technologies based on for secondary agriculture. I already told you the variety which you have developed, Manjari Medica, which was very well explored for secondary agriculture. So, whatever this processing technology which you are utilized today, two type of technologies. One is the wine industry or juice industry. They will be developing a lot of pomace. Pomace means after the juice or wine extraction, the what is leftover material that will be the pomace. This pomace material contains grape skin, grape seed, or some dried pulp. So this all together is called a pomace. Or there will be some fine particles, it is called a wine lees. These materials are being utilized for production of many bakery products. As such, this material has been used for production of bakery products, for value-added product development. That is one strategy which you have been doing, many products which you have developed. And second strategy is this chemical, because in grape, most of the phenolic composition, anthocyanins, flavonoids, polyphenols, stilbenes, resveratrol, these all are concentrated either in the skin or in the seed. So the skin or seed is coming out as a byproduct from this industry, wine or juice industry. So we are focusing this material as a source of this active ingredient. So we are extracting this anthocyanins, by extracting this oil, by extracting these polyphenolic compounds from this waste material, and that extract of pure material is purifying and formulating to a nutraceutical capsule or enriched products. So that will be another line of action. So one is active chemical based, another one, second one is the byproduct assets based. So these two material type of product we use. Cookies and bread is one of the products which are developed. In this cookies which are developed, it is enriched with the grape pomace or grape skin powder. So it will enhance its nutritional value. It enhance its the shelf life. It's enhance its health benefiting activity. And fiber content is also is developed, enhanced incorporation of this material, skin powder or lees material into the cookies production. Similarly, if you add anthocyanin rich grape skin powder lees into the bread, then it will be having a colorful bread, which is not only colorful, it is more prone to our many preventive action for many diseases, including cancer also, because this color material, anthocyanins, another polyphenols, resveratrol is having some anti-cancerous properties. So it can have some preventive action, not a curative action, preventive action. If you include such type of material, food material in your regular diet, it will be having an added benefit. So this type of earlier products available. And lees, wine lees. It's a very fine particle which is coming out of wine industry that is being used in preparation of ice cream, preparation of yogurt, preparation of low sugar ice cream. So here sugar is also replaced with, because this having some sugar content also provided. And the yogurt, their palatability has been improved, their melting capability has been reduced, so that your shelf life in the room temperature has been increased, delayed in the creaming of melting of this yogurt and ice cream. So this also gives some other benefit of chemical present in this material due to its antioxidant potential, that is also improved. So these are the other products. And what I mean to tell, these are few of the examples which we have utilized this winery product for the development of bakery product. But you can have more product. You can develop any bakery product, any food-based product can be incorporated with this type of material so that their nutritional property can be improved. And this is a byproduct coming from the wine industry or juice industry. So you can think of new ideas based on this one for new product developments. This is one technology, anthocyanins. I already told that this is very rich in this Manjari Medica grape. So this grape we have through a column chromatography technique, we have isolated this colored material, and that colored material we have formulated into a capsule, micro encapsulated capsule like this. This capsule is having 50 milligram of anthocyanin. As per a general regular diet, it is dietary requirement of human being is 100 milligram of anthocyanin per day. So considering that one, we made a formulation where 50 milligram of anthocyanin can be contributed through this microencapsulated capsule. The rest of the 50% can be getting from the regular diet, which is the person is taking in his regular diet. The anthocyanin will be given. So 50% is replaced with this type of anthocyanin capsule, where microencapsulated anthocyanin from Manjari Medica is developed, and the process is also standardized, and formulation technique is also standardized. This also ready to use material available with us. Another one, I already told you, this is having an anti-aging property. So this all material which is coming out of the winery industry or juice industry, this all will be having polyphenolic compound. That compound is having some property of cosmetic industry application. Okay, so this anthocyanin, it is a very colored material. But that color shade can be modified, or they can be shifted from blue to red, different shades of bluish to red. So it will be an ideal material for lipstick making. So only thing, you have to use the filler properly, and you have to maintain the pH properly. The pH determines the color. In the acidic pH, it will be a thick red color, and the basic pH, it will be a bluish color. So varying the pH, the color shade can be made. So same material, you can be used for preparation of lipstick with different shades. So that is one application. Another one application, lot of cosmetic product is available in the market based on grape. But something of grape seed, there is a face pack will be available, mud mask will be available, grape seed oil as such will be available for some special activities, special material for industry, and moisturizer will be available. These all things, some ingredient can be used as a grapeseed oil, or anthocyanin, or fine wine lees powder, or phenolic extract from this one, or skin fine powder itself can be used for many applications. So this all will be having a very application in the cosmetic industry. And the wine leather, even in the these pomades can be converted into fine leather for making the pearls or some other dress material. It can be also prepared utilizing this type of material. That technology is also available in the market. In the European countries, there are some industries based on this wine pomades is used for this purpose. So considering all this, we have developed a zero waste processing technology for this particular variety. So this Manjari Medica variety, which we have developed, this is primarily a juice variety. So we are taking the juice out of it. Then this juice can be used as a pure juice also. This juice can be blended with any other juice, because it is a very thick red blood color juice. So it is blended with other variety juice also. The flavor will be retained, but the color will be contributing more red color to the other juice variety. So it is a blending of juice which will be used. Then after the juicing, the pomades will be coming out. That pomades, skin powder can be used for bakery products, and some food additives also you can prepare. And this itself can be used for anthocyanin extraction. And there will be grape seed will be available. That seed will be used for extraction of seed oil, and that grape seed extract itself is a nutraceutical product that can be used. The rest of the material can be used for as a seed cake for cattle feed, that will also be used. Then the grapes itself directly can be used for extraction of anthocyanin. That formulation can be used for anthocyanin formulation, which I already told you that direct consumption they can use. as a nutraceutical capsule as a source of antioxidant, and you can also use this as a color material in any other value-added products as a coloring material, food coloring also it can be used. So all these in the grape, the entire material has been used. Nothing is wasted. So we are telling this as a zero waste processing technology. So these are the products which are developed out of this. And this if you are able to implement this in holistic manner, our return will be around 22.5 lakhs per year per acre. That much potential will be getting from this variety if entire zero waste concept, if you could implement this in the field level. These are some of the startups based on this one: grape cookies, millet-based cookies, grape chocolate, pomace seed extract as biopesticide. So this pomace or seed is having antibacterial property. So that can be extracted and formulated into biopesticide also. Then activated nanocarbon. We have developed some nanocarbon utilizing this grape skin. That carbon have some special application, special residue analysis, because in the DSP cleanup agent that also we have done. So these are all some of the products which are developed through our ABI center for new products which are developed. These are some ideas that whoever is coming, he has done the idea. We have worked together, and this has been come out as a good product in the market. So these are the some of the juice industry, which has juice taking facility in our institute. This is the Manjari Medica grape, and a lot of programs which you do as part of our ABS center. Many institute students come visit us. They demonstrated, because students are our new future of our industry. So anyone is interested for our ABA Draksha, this is the contact detail. You can always contact our PI of our ABA center, Dr. Ajay Kumar Sharma is always open to everybody. His number is this. You can write to us or contact with us. With this, I conclude this presentation. For further discussion, thank you so much. Yukumbaji?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is that?
Thank you, sir, for your nice presentation. So, any questions from trainee participant side? Please ask. Any questions, please? Shabir sir.
Yes. Okay.
In chat box, someone messaged me that no any question.
Okay. No
it means that all have got a good information from you. So all the concept, what is the business and what is the startup, everything has been cleared.
Hopefully.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir, for giving your valuable time for this training as a resource person. So thank you very much, sir.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Can I stop it now?
Okay, sir. Okay, please.
Okay. I think screen sharing I already stopped. Okay. Sure.
Yes. Now I will request to all the participants that now we will join after 15 minutes. So last section, that is the concluding session of this training. So I will request to all of you, be with us. We will join again at 4 p.m. after 15 minutes.
Hello friends, good afternoon one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now Director Saab will join for concluding remarks. Dr. B. Venkatesh Rao sir has joined. Rao sir, I think he's joining. So I request to all participants kindly give the feedback.
I have joined. Hello.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, we will just wait. Venkat Rao sir is also joining. Just
Sure,
1
sure.
minute. So meanwhile, just after joining the Venkat Rao sir, I will ask to the participant, please have any feedback regarding this 3 days online training program on a sustainable viticulture. If any interested participants are there, please give the feedback.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
Sir, fine, sir. Fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you,
so
sir.
nice. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. So, how are you, sir? So, the 3 days training come to end. Okay.
Yeah, 3 days training comes to end now. Yeah.
Sir, now feedback taking, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, how many participants are there now? 68. Okay.
Sir, now 68 and few participants also join on YouTube, sir.
Okay, no problem, sir. No problem. You continue, sir.
Yes, sir. So, welcome to all of you in this concluding session of this 3 days training. I will request to participant kindly give your feedback. If you cannot talk, just put your message on the chat box also. It will also be a message from your side, please.
Hello.
Yeah, madam, please.
Yeah, please.
You're audible.
So, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, respected Director NRC, scientists who are working at NRC, scientists from other institutes, and dear students, a very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, it's my proud privilege that I was a part of this 3-day training program. It was like I was learning every bit of grape because the organizers had a very well manipulated and arranged all the lectures covering each aspect of grape cultivation. Since I am from the temperate areas, so such training programs are supposed to be organized from time to time. So I request Director NRC sir to please keep on organizing such training programs. And I also felt this thing that I was actually thinking to attend this program offline, though, because we actually get distracted when it's online, because sometimes the connections are interrupting and other things also. So I request Director NRC to organize such training programs in the offline mode so that we can attend, we can have a extensive interaction with all the experts who are working at NRC. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. Noted, madam. This is a collaborative training. I am Dr. Venkatrao from Manage, Hyderabad. NRCG Grapes and Manage is collaborating, and we are conducting this program.
Okay, sir.
Offline training, you rightly said, offline training is very effective. It's very good. That is doing by NRCGs in some of the programs they're doing. But for Manage, we want to give more number of people to this knowledge. Around 70, 80 people are attended for this training program. It is offline, it's not possible. But only online we can reach many people. That is the reason we started this program with collaborative way. I noted your feedback. Next time we will try to organize offline training program. This I will inform to our Director General. One of the participants' feedback is like this, like that. If it is approved, we will definitely conduct offline training program at Pune. Thank you for your wonderful feedback.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.
Any other feedback from participant side? Sir, Dr. Radha Jadhav has wrote on the in chat box. Thank you,
Okay.
team, for having such an informative training for highlighting the market trends and other emerging area. Kindly arrange such kind of the training in a future. We would to like to attend in a person or in a online also.
Okay, marketing.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Mostly these marketing techniques and marketing linkages. Okay. This also I have noted, sir. This is also very good because of the farmers are producing, but marketing process, complete value chain. That
Sir,
is. Tell me, sir.
we had one lecture on this domestic market, how we can boost. So one of the stakeholder is a
Okay.
member and he's a treasurer in the MRD base. You might know the MRD base, Maharashtra Drax Bagatar San.
Okay.
35,000 members, farmers are the member in that firm. So one of the representative has the given lecture today regarding boosting the domestic market.
This is very important.
Yes, it has been covered.
Okay,
And
very
one
good.
of the important lecture that was also covered here, how the government taking care about the grape industry. So whatever the initiatives were taken by the governments, Maharashtra State Government Department of Agriculture, like
Okay.
your plastic cover, how to protect the crop from the erratic rainfall and other things. So that has been also covered, and how to boost the export. So these points were also covered. So I think in future we will also consider such a
Okay,
points.
sir. Okay,
Yes.
sir. Noted.
Sir, one participant, Aman Mujawar, he
Okay.
wrote that I am agree undergraduate students GOT to know that about development done by the NRCG initiatives and 360 knowledge about the grape production post-harvest management. So here I will reply to Aman. Amanji, in 3 days training program, we have conducted almost 11 to 12 lectures, right from your quality planting, material production, so horticultural practices, canopy management practices, food safety issues, biotic and abiotic stress management, how to initiate your startups, post-harvest initiations, all these things were covered here, up to the marketing also. So next time we will also emphasis on the new things which you want to know about the NRCG grapes also. So basically NRCG has developed a lot of technologies which has been also here represented by Dr. Ahmed Shabirji in his lecture how ABI Draksha startups as an incubation center. So you can avail that facility here also if you are interested. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Participants, please give feedback. 3 days you attended. It's a very good training.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, myself Ambrish
Ambrish.
from UHS Bagalkot, Karnataka.
Yeah, tell me.
This 3 days training program was very helpful. Like we felt like we have undergone to complete viticulture course, like that I felt.
Yes.
Because it has covered from all the aspects. So I would like to thank all the members for this informative lecture. So, and I would request you to conduct the lecture on that rootstocks, or more specifically on the rootstocks, or like 1 day training program. Rootstock for the particular region.
Okay. Good, very good feedback, Ambarish.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, these scientists are one scientist entire his experience in the grapes. He may study a lot of books. He has his own life experience. He may having a lot of field trips, advising the farmers and the new technologies. All life experience putting into 1.5 hour session means people are very fortunate people get this kind of knowledge. That is the reason anyone can attend this program 3 days continuously. That the experts of the grape production, even grape marketing also, how to target domestic market. All these areas, expert people given a lecture means this much of valuable training. I don't think anyway people will get this type of knowledge. That is the reason I am thanking again to NRCG Grapes, that dedicated faculty, that dedicated research persons also coming to give the lecture in this platform. We want to manage an NRCG wants to give more valuable knowledge to the participants. This 3 days training, those are attended, they're all fortunate people. They know how to grow grapes, how to market it, how to process it, how to export. This kind of knowledge, these 3 days they have given. Thank you,
Thank you,
Amrish, for
Thank you,
this.
sir. And I would like to thank NRC Grape because during our course we studied lot of leaflets that published by NRC Grape for our coursework, sir.
Yes.
Leaflets, like for leaf sampling, everything we referred leaflets of the NRC Pune grapes.
Thank you, Amrish, for your
Thank you,
feedback.
sir.
Sir, one of participant, Dr. Aragya Banerjee,
Okay.
they have written that especially thanks to ICAR-NRC Grapes for such a beautiful initiatives. I am really enriched about the talks related to the plant protection, post-harvest opportunities, processing and marketing of grape and its products. Thank you, madam, for your nice feedback. So any other feedback from participant side, please? Sir, again, new message came from one of the participants, Sujata Gaikwad. Thank you for a great training program, great informative lectures regard to grape cultivations, post-harvest management, marketing strategy, and all other aspects related to the grape cultivation. Thank you, ma'am, Sujata.
Very, very good feedback. Okay. So we getting very good feedback and charts.
Okay, sir. Okay. So now I will request to our director, sir, Dr. Banerjee, sir, kindly have the remarks regarding this training, 3 days training. Sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. It's really good that we could complete another session of 3 days, and the kind of feedback as well as participation which we are seeing. This clearly indicates that the training content is quite attractive for the participants, and probably this is going to definitely benefit them in understanding various aspects of grape cultivation, which is directed towards business development. So I hope the training content will be useful on a sustainable basis for your thought process to frame and crystallize various activities in future, which the trainees or participants can take up as a project or as a sort of endeavor to improve their professional excellence. So I also suggest that the trainees may keep in touch with the faculties of the institute so that we can continue guiding them. And for any sort of clarification, they are very much open, and they are very much welcome to contact ICAR-NRCGrapes. This is our responsibility to help you to promote your innovative ideas, innovative approaches, innovative endeavors, innovative projects, So please feel free to contact with us as and when you require any information or any advisory or guidance. In another context, I also must congratulate the faculties and support system of Manage, Dr. all the faculties, Dr. Rao and our other members of Manage. So please be sure that we can do more and more such programs, because this type of program is very important. Otherwise, a simple cultivation practice, various training courses are happening here and there. But in the initial beginning program of the day one, that time also I told that anything to become sustainable should have a business model. And grape being a commercial crop, it is definitely related to earning, income generation, and sustainability. If you want to generate in that way, that sustainable basis, if you want to ensure in that situation, starting from cultivation, crop improvement, crop protection, crop processing, everything should have a business model. Then only probably there will be a sustainability. And at least in grape, we are seeing that still farmers are taking a lot of interest in area expansion. Farmers, their children, they are also going to grape business. So this is something which is really encouraging scenario, that people are not leaving agriculture. So horticulture being a remunerative thing, especially for a commercial crop like grape, it is still appears to be very attractive, despite the fact that in export there are a lot of problems, a lot of apprehensions of sample failure, etc. But since we have developed a fantastic quality system, quality assurance procedure, so that is the reason probably people are having more and more confidence on the system, and they are adopting those good agriculture practices as well as traceability practices. So I will expect that more frequently probably we will be organizing such programs, and more people will be trained throughout the country, so that we can develop national capacity in a much faster way. So thank you, Dr. Rao, for joining us, and please, your remark, please.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I'm very happy when training is giving to the NRCGrapes. Why? Because this type of more participants and also very good content and very much dedicated faculty from your ICAR-NRCGrapes organization. We are always appreciate and we respect this kind of institutes and people, their knowledge. So, Banerjee Garu, Kaushik Banerjee Garu, Director, NRCGrapes. Then Sir Nukumbe Sir is coordinator from NRCGrapes side, and all other scientists from NRCGrapes. I thank each and everyone by name to organize this program. And also I thank participants, their willingness to come to the 3-day time, sparing to the 3-day time to get the viticulture and production technology, and the same time variety and the production, marketing and processing and everything. This 3 days training, very beautiful module they have organized by NRCGrapes, particularly Nakumbe and under the guidance of the director, sir, Kaushik Banerjee, sir. So this I am very happy, sir. And also I thank each and every participants attending and having this kind of knowledge to encourage the scientists to get more information to the participants. This is the way participants also, wherever good thing is there, wherever the diamond is there, definitely it is shining. That attraction is there. That is the reason more number of participants continuously they are there. But because of the another training, I am unable to attend continuously, and other works also there. Just now I came from EI Rajendra Nagar. They're also organizing one buyer seller meet farmer producer companies and buyer sellers meeting by NABARD. They have invited the morning session, and because of this, I came little early to the manage. So thanks, sir. Nice training you organized, your organization. You all are your scientists, are very knowledgeable people. And in the same way, our participants also very interestingly, they attended 3 days this training program. Thank you, each and everyone, professors, the scientists, and participants also from DG and we have DG Manage and myself. I thank a lot to the institute and the participants for this successful organizing of 3-day collaborative training programs on grapes, viticulture. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Now I will request to Sharmishta. Please have the vote of thanks. Sharmishta.
Yeah, good afternoon, Director Sir, Venkat Rao Sir, and all the participants. So basically, this 3 days training program was really very effective, and I would like to thank here Director Sir who has facilitated all the program and manage ADG Sir, DG Sir for actually helping us to and telling us like okay what to do and how to do, and the coordinators. I would also like to thank Eris and Dr. Kavita ma'am who at the because all these things were managed by Eris and only. So we would like to, and not the, and at the last, we would like to thank all the participants for they were so active and they were asking questions, and it was kind of an interactive session. So it was not like that, okay, we are just saying and then we are going. It was a lot of interactive session, and I can see there are so many questions still coming up for further, like they want more training program for West Bengal and all. They want to see how the grapes are growing. So I'm seeing in the chat box. So this is the effect of this training program, and we can always go ahead and have such kind of programs in future. So thank you so much, sir. And now I suppose we can end the program.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you
So
very
I
much.
will,
Thank you.
I will declare here that now the training is over, and the participant who have given their valuable time, so that the certificate of participant will be provided them by the mail only. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Sir.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.